Hey guys, it's Danny the Medic. Welcome to the channel. Now today, I'm standing across the street from this place called Peppermill. Now, for over the past year, many comments below were like, hey, Peppermill's really good, we love Peppermill, check out Peppermill. So here I am, staring right at the Peppermill. Now the reason I haven't been here before is because, it's a little bit far from where I usually hang out. Like there's nothing here, but on the bright side of things, over here, as you can see, it is Ross Dress for Less. Then you got like a 7-Eleven and then a Denny's. Like, hey, this is like a low-cost area, so must be that the price of the Peppermill is gonna be pretty low. But I don't know, never been inside. So let's go inside and see what they got for cheap. Because I'm Danny the Medic, and I love cheap. I mean, like, within reason, of course. That's a nice pickup truck. I like how green it is. Alright guys, I am now seated inside the Peppermill. It's not cheap at all, guys. It's actually quite pricey. Looks like I'll just be drinking tap water today. Tap water, guys. Always free. Alright, so I scanned the menu, and the cheapest thing they got that isn't like an appetizer, soup, or dessert, or a breakfast item is their burger for $19.95. Half pound comes with fries, so I'll get that. Even though in the world of burgers, that's actually quite pricey. Who was it that commented Peppermill? I order. Tap water. What the F is this thing? Oh, sugar. Go figure. I would have never have guessed. Not that I like sugar, I just got nowhere else to put it. So I see where the extra money you spend goes, right? First we got that fancy sugar, and now they got fancy napkin. If I were to have a restaurant, I wouldn't put extra money into stuff like this. I would rather pass the savings on to the customer. I wonder if I read it and slap it on my face, would it leave like the image on my face? Put it in the comments below. Should I do that for you guys? Let's see how many comments, and then I'll think about it. Yeah, I know, YouTube don't work that way, but just put it in the comments below anyway. And then the next time I'll slap it on my face. Alright guys, so while we're waiting for the burger, let's play a little game, shall we? Now, on the way here on the Deuce Bus, right? 2 Deuce buses ended up clumping together, right? They're supposed to be like 10 minutes apart, 20 minutes apart, but for some reason, they end up clumping together. And I was sitting upstairs in the front, right? Because I I like it in the front. You know, nice view and everything. Right? And the back of the bus in front of me got this 6 naked guys. You know, I'm just sitting there like, really? I don't need to like have this all up in my face. I'm just trying to take the bus to go get something to eat. Why I gotta have 6 naked guys all up in my face, you know? They need to like, do something else with the advertising for their Thunder Down Under, like whatever it's called, right? I think it's just like they couldn't make it into Chippendales, so they ended up at the Thunder Down Under. But that's just my guess, you know? Now, the game. You see these 6 naked guys. There is something about them that they all have in common. How good is your power of observation, right? Now, the thing in common, it has to be like really in common. You can't be like, oh, you know, they all have the shirts off. No, it's gotta be very specific, guys. And if there's major differences, it doesn't count. So let the game begin. I'm gonna roll the footage, and you tell me, you know, put it in the comments below. Alright, time's up. Have you figured it out? Put it in the comments below. If you haven't figured it out, put that in the comments below. And at the end of this video, I will reveal to you what these 6 naked dudes got in common. Although they really shouldn't even be there to begin with. It was just, it did not, you know, it's like, who enjoys that kind of stuff, you know? Come on, it's food and travel. Hey, the burger has arrived, guys. Let's take a closer look. Because if you pull it slowly, it's just going to drag everything out. Oh, I should have gotten some mayonnaise to go with this. Wow, they don't skimp with the onion, guys. Now let's check out the beef. Interesting burger, guys. All right, so first, I would like to put some mayonnaise on the bun. Wait, I didn't ask if they charge extra for the mayonnaise. All right, let's see how the burger is. I don't think I can open my mouth that wide, guys. Why did they do this? Oh, that's why they gave you the steak. Here we go. That's really good. Wow, guys. It's so delicious. I have to find out why. This is so delicious. I have to find out why. I think the flavor is coming from the burger patty itself. So let's check that out. Wow, it got some really good char on it. Oh, I can smell the char. They seasoned it too, with the perfect amount of salt. And it's cooked perfectly medium. 9. I give this burger a 9, guys. Maybe a 9.1. So good. Well, the fries taste like institution fries. So I guess if you're not much of a fries person, you might as well get a substitution and pay a little extra, I don't know, onion rings or something else or something. So the fries are just mediocre, like a 6. 5.5. Yeah, I think it has a coating on it. Alright, so thanks for watching the video. Excellent burger, mediocre fries. Alright, stay tuned for the bonus section. Oh, and by the way, it's the belt buckle, guys. It's the belt buckles those naked dudes have in common. Exact same belt buckle. Alright. Hey guys, welcome to the bonus section. Now today, I'm going to talk to you about my accent, right? Because there have been comments below, oh, what kind of accent, whatever accent, this and that. So, I will tell you now, it is not a Chinese accent, right? You're like, wait, are you Chinese, right? But yeah, I am Chinese, but it is not a Chinese accent, right? I will tell you now, the accent specifically is a New York City 1970s Chinatown accent, right? You're like, what's that supposed to mean? Okay, I'll tell you, right? Now, when white people go to China and adopt a Chinese baby, bring them back to like, where they live, where there's no other Chinese people and everything like that, and they grow up, and when you speak to them on the phone, you would think it's a white person because that's how it is, right? Because the accent is not about, like where you're originally from, okay? So when I grew up, I came to America as a little boy. I went to New York City, to live. Where my parents got me here and everything. And over there, back then in the 70s, right? It is Chinatown, right? Where most of the adults, the community, don't speak English, right? That's messed up, because that's just the way it is, right? Hardly anyone speaks English, right? But their children have to go to school, right? So when the children goes to school, right? And then if the school staff and everything don't speak, oh, hi, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Terrific.
And you got ketchup on the table. Did you need anything else? Some ranch? Would you like a soda to go with your meal?
No,
Okay.
thank you.
Absolutely.
So in the 70s, right, in Chinatown, the adults there, they don't really speak English. None of them, the new immigrants that came to the country and everything. So, there's that. Now, the children of these immigrants, they still got to go to school here in America, right? Now, there's a big problem, right? Because when you send your kids to school, the forms are in English, the teaching is in English, and, PTA meetings all in English, everything's in English. So what do they do in Chinatown? They went and they staffed up the school with bilingual people, right? It's people who spoke both Chinese and English. And believe me, right, their English sounds like weird because they're all from China, and then so it's kind of weird like that. So when I went to school and I learned English, I learned it from them. That's right. The people in Chinatown schools, the teachers and everything. So I ended up sounding like that. So, the accent you hear today, New York City, 1970s Chinatown accent. Obviously if I would have moved to like the Amish country and grew up there, I'll sound different. But, the most important thing is, as long as you can discern the things that I say and understand me, that's all that's necessary. Because everywhere you go, everyone has a different accent, And, as long as you can understand me. All right. So that's it for the bonus section. Thank you very much for all those people that commented about my accent, Hey, life is what it is, I ain't gonna change for nobody. I mean, like, if I get a job to pay me like $3 million a year, and so, but we need you to speak standard American English, like the white people on the news speaking without any accent whatsoever, then I would probably do it, but yeah, I'm an accent whore. New Vegas videos every Friday.